अगस्त 2021 का सॉल्यूशन देखेंगे निबोश का। और from book एग्जाम से इसका सिनेरियो हम रीड करते हैं। You are the manager at a tire fitting organization that has been operating for 2 years. You are also responsible for overseeing all health and safety matters. This includes ensuring legal compliance, which in turn partially avoids enforcement actions and any associated criminal or civil proceedings against the organizations. You want to avoid any corresponding measures from courts such as fine, especially as the media publicity code changes. You are regularly seen in the tire fitting workshop talking informally to trained workers about health and safety. You have a lot of experience in tire fitting and temporarily cover for the other workers when they are absent due to occasional sickness or annual leave. You do not expect others to do work that you are not prepared to yourself. Your workers trust and respect for this, and you trust and respect them too. Although the workshop needs to be profitable, the way things are done is safety first and is reflecting in the behavior of the workforce. You have worked extremely hard in this managing this beyond legal and accredited standards requirements. Because of this, you were instrumental in achieving certifications of organizations' health and safety management system. You are proud to have received zero non-conformations when externally audited. Suitable risk assessments and associated safety systems of works are understood by the workforce, all developed with input from the workers. Workers use adequate health and information and inductions. You use the latest technology and equipment for type fitting. Your approach is to achieve zero time accident each year, which you believe is a realistic goal. You frequently carry out workplace inspection and a study culture of incident reports and investigation that find root cause to prevent repeat accidents. The workshop is open to the public from 9 to 5 p.m. from Monday to Saturday. Yeah, मैं time बता दी. It has a single tire fitting bay where there is a room for the two cars to be worked on at any given time. Cars can be driven into and out of the work through an open roller shutter door at the rear of the building. There is also pedestrian access from the workshop to the front office. The cars are driven onto a four-post vehicle lift from where they can inspect and maintain. There is a car park at the front of the where is waiting vehicles. Cars are collected from either car park by either you as manager or by one of the five targeted employed by the organizations. Okay. And the front pedestrian's entrance to the building leads into onto a short corridor, the walls of which were mounted from with the framed documents, including a health and safety management system certificate, the health and safety policy, and the public liability insurance. The corridor leads straight ahead into the workshop via a fire door or to a customer waiting room. To the left, access to the another room. The waiting room contains a small counter behind which is in an office where the manager is the typesetter can take customer orders. A customer is in the waiting room awaiting a report from the tire fitters about the condition of their tires. The tire fitters returns and reports that the rear tires has a slow punctures, but also explain that there is some uneven wear on the inside and outside of the two front tires. The extent of the wear means that they are below the legal limit and need replacement. The firefighter invites the customer onto the workshop. The wear. The take the customer to the car which is raised up on the four-post system. while underneath the vehicle, pointing out the uneven tire wear. The tire fitter trips over a pneumatic impact wrench used to remove the coverage nuts that was laying on the floor and strikes their head hard against on the post of the floor. They fall onto the floor unconscious with the blood taken from the head wound, and the customer actually gestures to the other tire fitters for help. One of the tire fitters, who is also trained first aider, first response, has the seen the accident and immediately instructs the follow the tire fitter to help on the emergency service. First aider removes the impact with drive the hazard anything else, thinking this is a danger. They apply first aid, placing the injured workers in the recovery position, and then closely monitor them. You are alert to the accident goal to check the first aider can remain with the unconscious workers until to help the you can calmly escort the customer to waiting room. The customer is literally shaken and upset, so you make them a cup of coffee and sit with them in the waiting room. The ambulance arrives and the injured worker is taken to the location. You continue to comfort the customer and instruct them that other traffickers to stop work and leave everything in the workshop as it is for time being. When the customer finishes their cup of coffee as soon as they appear to be more composed, you move them to the relative play office area. You ask the customer what happened and record what they using the voice records on your mobile phones having to do so. So you then ask the first aider to sit with the customer while you was revisit the accident scene. You got the observations, the game mobility, take some photographs and accident scene. You then return to the office and inform the customer that the workers on their car will complete as soon as possible and ask the first aider for their recollection of the events associated with the accident. Around next to the next of the knee, you inform that workers is in intensive care having a diagnosis with a fractured skull and brain hemorrhage. You notify the enforcement authority incidents have been online for over the coming days. You complete the accident investigation and communicate the finding to the worker. The injuries trial spent the next week in hospital. They eventually returned to the after a total goal of 60 days. You are aware of you are aware of the rising trends of the personal accident compensation claims and social payment services for which we advise in the media. About the same time, you receive a visit from a labor where you welcome to the remarking that any advice on improving the health and safety would constructively receive. Although secretly you are receiving a firm order and being prosecuted, the inspectors care health and safety with the workers who demonstrate the familiarity with the health and risk assessment emergency procedure. The inspectors also manage your accident reports book, health and policy risk assessment, safe systems of work, training records, and any complaints from the workers' emergency procedures. They also discuss the online incident reports you must make at the time and at the end of their visit. The inspector was hearing order for impact range and said they will be on the touch on as you their discuss the investigation findings. They follow up the emails you a full report. एक दफा इंग्लिश में हमने इसको रीड किया आप इसको हम उर्दू में चेक करते हैं आप एक कार के टायर फिटर करने वाली तंजीम के मैनेजर हैं जो 2 साल से काम कर रही है आपसे एक तरफ से तमाम मामला की निगरानी भी करते हैं ये सिंपल चीज़ें दी हुई हैं इसमें हमने क्या किया बाकायदगी से देता है तरबियत जाता है ठीक है का अतमाद एहतराम करते हैं भरोसा करते हैं सबसे पहले हिफाजत है और ये हिफाजत की जाकर करिए आपने अपनी मंजिल से हटकर सामान बहुत मेहनत की है ने तंजीम के हेल्थ एंड सिस्टम की सर्टिफिकेशन हासिल करने में अहम अदा किया है ओके तो ये एक्सीडेंट होता है एक्सीडेंट चेक किया, ठीक है, और इसका जो पॉजिटिव पॉइंट है उसको चेक करेंगे और नेगेटिव पॉइंट चेक करेंगे। तो इसके अब हम ये जो है हमारे पास क्वेश्चन है पहला, actions of labor inspectors. It is common for the labor inspectors to ask labor inspectors to visit a workplace for following notification of a workplace. What are the functions of the labor inspections? It is common for labor inspectors to ask inspector to visit a workplace for an injury. Okay. Function of the labor inspection to ensure that workplace completely with legal and accredited standard for health and safety. Investigate and identify the cause of the workplace accidents and is to promote the culture of accidents, incident reporting and investigation to prevent the repeat incidents, to identify and manage risks beyond legal and accredited standard requirements, to conduct workplace inspections and order to assess the compliance with the health and safety regulation, to provide information and guidance to employ and employees how to improve health and safety at work, how to take enforcement actions and include ensuring fines and prosecution against organizations that fail to comply with the health and safety। 5 नंबर का क्वेश्चन है, तो इसके हमने 7 पॉइंट्स लिख दिए। What are the actions the labor inspector could take the following visit? Could take the following: inspect the accident scene, gather evidence and take photographs. Interview the injured workers, other workers who witnessed the accidents, and customers. Examine the organization health and human system documentation, including risk assessment, safe systems of work health and safety, policy and training laws. Verify that the organization has adequate control measures in place. Use and storage of the tools and investigation whether the organization has provided adequate health and information and training to the workforce, ensuring issue improvement notice and probably notice required the organizations to take specific actions to help to address health and safety shortcomings, prosecute the organizations for the breach of the health and safety legislations, which could result in fines and even imprisonment for individuals responsible for the breach. Task 2 has the inspector checks if the Inspector General Police System following article the policeman is as follow to the best our liability we commit to prevent accident, injury and health. Investigation accident and near misses, providing safe plans in mobile vehicles, ensuring safe handling and use substance, setting and reviewing a specific measures, achieve realistic time, smart bounds and meeting legal requirements, identify। ये क्वेश्चन है 15 नंबर का है, तो उसके हमने कम से कम 17 से 20 पॉइंट्स हमने इसके लिखे हैं। The policy system has been written and made available to the workers and customers. Has written and made. Okay. The organizations investigate accidents and near misses to identify root cause to prevent the repeat accidents. Okay. The organizations provide safe and for of the office and mobile workers, which include the latest technology and equipment for tire fitting. The policy commits to ensure the safe handling and use of substance which is not directly mentioned in the scenario. The organization has set a specific measures, achievable, lasting, and time-bound health and so on objectives, which include achieving zero lost time accident. The organization is meeting legal requirements and has achieved certifications with health and safety systems. The organization has defined health and safety hazards and risks in the workplace and developed a suitable risk assessment safe systems of the organizations provides adequate training to its workers. The organization provides health and safety information to the organization, consult with its workers on health and safety matters. The manager regularly talks informally to train workers about health and safety. The manager has a lot of experience in tight fitting and temporarily covers for the other workers when they are absent. The manager does not expect others to do work that they are not prepared to do themselves. The manager has worked very hard in managing risk beyond legal and accredited standards requirements. The organization has received zero non-conformists when external audit. The organization fosters a culture of incident report and investigation as a trained first aider who immediately respond to the accidents and apply the first aid to the injured. The manager ensured that the first aider can remain with the unconscious until help to arrive and comfort the customer. Next, task 3 demonstrate and manage commitment. Managing commitment is an important part of health and safety based on the scenario. How does the manager demonstrate the commitment? The manager is responsible for overseeing all health safety matters in the organization. Number point two, the manager wants to provide legal actions and pull measures from the court, such as when the manager is regularly seen in the type fitting workshop, talking informally to workers about the health. The manager has a lot of experience in type fitting and temporary covers for the when they are absent due to the occasional sickness or annual leave. The manager does not expect others to do work that they are not prepared to themselves. The workers trust and respect the manager for the approach to safety and manager trust and respect them too. The way things are done in the workshop is safety first, and this is reflected in the behavior of the workforce. The manager has worked extremely hard in managing risks beyond legal and accredited standard requirements. The manager was instrumental in achieving certifications of the organization's health and safety management system. The organizations received zero non-conformities with externally audited. The manager ensured that the suitable risk assessment associated safe system of work are understood by the workforce. Workers receive adequate health and safety information and inductions. The manager use the latest technology and equipment for the target manager approaches to achieve zero lost time incident each year, which they believe is a realistic goal. The manager frequently carries out workplace inspections. The manager forced a culture of reporting investigation that uncover root cause to prevent repeat accidents. The shop has a single driving bay where there is a room for two cars driver at any given time. The workshop is open to public and from Monday to Saturday. The park for waiting vehicle. The walls of the short corridor leading to the workshop are mounted with the frame documents including health and safety systems, certifications, and insurance. Okay. जी सर आगे देख लीजिएगा 20 नंबर के तो 22 पॉइंट्स मैक्सिमम में इसके The environment authorities of this and some the online reports for management के बारे में जैसे कौन कौन से determine organizations factor positive influence behavior at work जो positive लिखने में तो ये 10 नंबर है इसके 12 पॉइंट्स मैक्सिमम लिखते हैं based on the scenario organization factors appear to positive influence with health and safety where the manager is responsible for our health and safety measures. The manager is in regular basis talking informally to work about health has a lot of experience in tire fitting and temporary covers for the other workers when they are absent. Manager trust and respect the workers and vice versa. The organization has achieved certification for the health and safety management system with these zero non-conformations. Suitable risk assessment and safe systems of works are developed in the with input from the workers. Workers receive adequate health and safety information. Adequate health and organization use the latest technology and equipment for the tie fitting. The approach is zero achieves zero lost time accident each year. The workplace inspections are frequently carried out. There is a culture of incidents reporting and investigation data and root cause to prevent and repeat incidents. The workshop has a health and system certification, health and safety policy, public liability insurance displayed in the entrance. Why was it important to secure the scene of the accident? ये 6 नंबर का क्वेश्चन है तो इसके हमने क्या कहते हैं सात आठ पॉइंट्स लिख देने हैं. Protecting the safety of the others during the accident scene helps prevent health accidents, injury, and other workers or customers who may be in the area. Protective accidents. Securing the scene helps resolve the evidence of the which may be necessary when legal proceeding. Compliance with the legal requirements as the manager responsible for important to comply with the legal requirements for the accident reporting and maintaining a safety work environment. Securing the scene can help to other unsafe practices that may need to be addressed to prevent the future accident. Ensuring the welfare of the injured workers. Securing the scene ensure that workers will receive competent medical attention which can help to improve their chance of recovery, prevent unauthorized access. Secure the scene helps prevent health accidents which compromise the creative for providing support to the injured workers. Securing the scene allows the manager to provide vehicles and their family which can help reduce impact of these things on their well-being, reducing reputation damage. Securing the scene will prevent the public backlash which can damage the reputation of organizations. Next, based on scenario only, how did the manager factory security instruct the first aid trained worker to remove any potential hazards such as remove wrench and provide immediate medical assistance injured type check on the injured workers, ensuring that they receive medical attention which claim is going the customer to receive care, providing them with this for recording observation of the accident scene, asking the first aid and the customer for their recollections and one other information for the authority. दोनों में का 3 पॉइंट्स लिख दें बहुत है. Based on the scenario only, what immediate actions did the managers take together for the investigation? The man showed that the injured workers received medical attention with instruction for traffic to emergency service. The man said that the first aid should could remain the unconscious vehicle until it happened. The manager escorted the customer to a waiting room and come home, gave them a cup of coffee and recording the accounts of the using the voice recorder on them. The manager asked the first aider to cite with the customer while they visited the accident scene to record the using the voice recorder on their mobile phone and taking from the manager information. The customer that the work on the car would be completed soon. The manager asked the worker first aider for the recollection even associated with the accident. The manager telephoned the next of the inquiry about the injured worker's condition. The manager notified the informant authority for the required by law. The manager initiated an interview to determine the root cause of the accident, including examining the safety measures in place. I've seen the information. Question number 6 है 5 नंबर का as in problem was made includes reactive and proactive monitoring based on the scenario. What is the reactive monitoring measures available for the use by type rating organizations? Incident reporting and investigation, first aid training, emergency response plan, ठीक है, workplace inspections, incident recording. Number 6 पे है work involvement और compliance with legal requirements. ये सारी चीजें ये 5 नंबर का क्वेश्चन था तो इसके 7 पॉइंट्स मैक्सिमम लिखते हैं. Based on the scenario only, what actively monitoring measures could be carried for these type fitting organizations? regularly workplace inspections, ठीक है, incident reporting investigations, ठीक हो गया, ensuring the workplace receive adequate health and safety information and training and the safe systems of work, implementing safe traffic management procedure in the workshop and the carpenter duties, discussing the vehicle and procedure regular maintenance, inspection of the equipment tool machinery to ensure that they are good on keeping a record incidents and years, and using this information to identify trends and providing first aid training to the workers, ensuring that trained first aider is always present during the working emergency procedure. In fact, based on the scenario, what work with the business emergency. ये 5 नंबर इसके भी 6 7 5 से लिख दो. As a health system which is at with zero risks, workers is adequate health and safety information for surgical and routine investigations. A trained first aider was present and able to respond. The man was able to command an efficient coordination situation, including covering the customer ensuring. On 7th page, the manager immediately report the accidents to the informers 13. Okay, cooperate with them in the investigation. Even of the manager being of the work, which what arrangements would enable another workers to manage similarly and ensure that all workers are trained. So, emergency and health and safety system appoint deputy manager as who is familiar with the 12 response plan to outline the rules, responsible communication channels, and emergency maintain an up-to-date record, communicate with all the workers, including next of kin, ensure that our workers know how to access in the case, review and update the system, ensure that conduct regular training and drill to ensure that our workers are familiar, maintain open communication with the workers, customers, and authority, ensure that everyone is सातवां है for the accepting what appear to be legal reasons they have system anyway. Ensure legal compliance to avoid informal sections, avoid grounds for prohibiting measures from the court such as fine, many risk beyond legal and executive standard requirements, achieving certification, nation health assessment, receiving zero non-conformities during external orders, conducting suitable risk assessment, developing a safe system of work, providing adequate health and safety information and instructions to the worker using the latest technology and environment for the type fitting, fostering a culture of the experience, supporting investigation to the identify root cause and preventing repeat action, maintaining a culture of the safety first in the workers, achieving lasting of zero lost time accident each year, declaring worker workplace infection and ensure identify hazards.